So what do we have here today? Why am I wearing this jacket? Why am I wearing a nerd shirt? I always wear a nerd shirt. But that's not the point. The point is, this here is the first episode of last week on superhero news. What is that exactly? Basically, I always have a lot of superhero or nerd related stuff that I always want to talk about, and I never have time to actually make a video about a certain thing, and then suddenly there's like 5 other things that happen. So I'm just gonna make a whole kind of newsy thing about stuff that's happened the previous week or so and talk about it for one video, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And this is the first episode, but there's also about 2 weeks of stuff that I want to talk about. So this is going to be an extravagant pilot episode of this thing. So yeah, I'm excited and also nervous, but mostly excited. So here's the first episode of last week on superhero news. Now, of course, with this topic, of course I'm going to talk about Captain Marvel. How am I not going to talk about Captain Marvel? Of course I'm going to talk about Captain Marvel. What about Captain Marvel? Well, how about the fact that it kicked the box office's ass? Yeah, try $455 million worth of box office butt kicking. Like, that is insane. I don't think it breaks, like, you know, Black Panthers or Avengers records, obviously, but it's still insane. That is a huge thing, and that's what everybody should be proud of in Marvel. That is awesome. So much flip-flopping. Sorry, trolls. It was really cool. And yeah, what was my opinion on the movie? I liked it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. Probably gonna see it again because, yeah, it was just fun. Also, going into that, I believe it also surpassed $500 million too, globally. So that's also pretty awesome. It's making its way towards $1 billion, which is good because next month, once Avengers Endgame hits, no one's gonna see anything else. They're probably gonna see Endgame forever and cry a lot. I know I will. So yeah. Oh my god, and in other Marvel news, a new Avengers Endgame trailer just dropped, which is crazy because I was talking about it in this video, and then the day after I recorded, it happened. This is another day. Sorry to break the magic for you, but Endgame. I mean, what do I say about it? You see more of the Avengers that are alive. You see that they're kind of really depressed. You see that they're in Avengers outfits. You see Captain Marvel and Thor meeting, and then I want a buddy cop movie about them now. And also you see Scott looking worried, looking at missing people. Oh god, is his daughter safe? Oh no. Oh, if his daughter got dusted, I swear to god, I'm gonna... That's it! I'm going after that purple razor myself! But anyway, so yeah, that trailer dropped, and I looked at it like 10 times so far. I really gotta keep going, but you know, April can't come soon enough for a lot of reasons, and that's one of them. So, boy, I'm so excited to watch it, probably cry, I think we all are. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Maybe I'll get in more in depth on it later, but yeah, Endgame trailer dropped. If you haven't seen it already, you probably have. Check it out. We're all excited and scared. And here's the new poster. Speaking of Captain Marvel, DC's Captain Marvel, also known as Shazam nowadays, has been starting to get some Twitter reactions back. And thank God they have been really positive. You have no idea how happy I am about that. I want my babies to be happy, both Marvel and DC. So to see that Shazam might actually be really good as well, I'm freaking excited. I was in since the beginning, you know? Nothing is better than a superhero remake of Big. And that's exactly what it looks like. And I'm all for it. I can't wait for the beginning of April. That's going to be awesome. And good for DC for getting some wins, because Justice League wasn't great. Aquaman was fun though, thank God. Speaking of DC, going into the TV universe that they have, you know, Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow, there has been some news with Arrow. It seems that after a long run, the show will come to an end after its 8th season. And, I won't lie, that's a bit of a bummer. I am going to miss that show. But hey, you know what? It had 8 awesome seasons. They're ending it on their own terms, not cancellation. And, you know, it's kind of nice to know that, you know, they knew when to kind of cut it. And, you know, I'm proud of them. I'm going to miss that show a lot. And you know I'm definitely going to be watching that last season. And now I got to catch up with all the other seasons I missed. But speaking of multiple universes, we're going back to Marvel with the X-Men, and the trailer for Dark Phoenix just came out, and I will forever wonder how these people don't age after 30 plus years. It's fine, I'm sure there's a reason, probably not, just to keep the same actors, but whatever, it's cool. I'm pretty sure we just saw Mystique die. Actually, no. In fact, it's pretty much been confirmed that she dies, so... Spoiler? If anyone's surprised? I don't really know. Actually, maybe they all die in this movie. We'll see. Because speaking of X-Men and going into Fox, the acquisition for Disney getting Fox ends on March 20th, which is basically not very much news at this point, considering that kind of happens 2 days after I release this video, probably. But regardless of the fact, that means X-Men and Fantastic Four will be coming back home to Marvel. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're going to be coming into the MCU or if they're still going to be separate. Maybe the whole multiverse thing. I don't know. There are pros and cons no matter what you do, and I'm excited no matter what because I'm sure they'll probably figure it out, and I'm sure that's probably going to be really cool. In other Marvel news, Shang-Chi gets a director. If you don't know who Shang-Chi is, you're not alone. I don't know too much, but he is an Asian American superhero in the Marvel Universe, and essentially that's going to be the first mostly Asian American cast, and that's going to be a superhero to look forward to a little bit. And he's pretty not well known, so that's kind of cool to kind of get someone that nobody's basically heard about and make a movie out of that. So that's gonna be something to look forward to. In other news to Marvel, or mostly Sony has announced that they have about 7 years of Marvel related movies planned in their own universe. I believe they call it Sony's universe of Marvel characters. Really just couldn't call it Spider-Verse? But whatever, Spider-Verse was really good and Venom was fun to look at. I don't really know how much confidence I have in what they do that's not Miles Morales related, but, you know, hey, maybe they'll surprise me. I only have one question. Is Venom gonna be in the MCU too? Because I kind of want that Spider-Man to fight Venom. Even if it's not like that Tom Hardy's Venom. It'd be cool, but I'm kind of just moving on. That might potentially be all that I have right now as far as this episode. So basically I'm gonna end it here. And if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. And if you have a story you would like me to cover for next week's episode, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.